Hi, this is Hani Gamal, the creator of Classical Guitar Essentials, the website and the courses. I thought of doing something new today and introduce you to the courses and the philosophy behind it. So basically, I have created this 7 parts, Classical Guitar Essentials Part 1 to Part 7, taking you from knowing nothing of classical guitar or guitar in general, or how to read the standard music, the sheet music, until you reach a certain level, which is grade 5 in London College of Music. This is one of the many music schools out there in the UK. There are basically 3. There's Trinity and the Royal School of Music, or ABRSM, and London College of Music. And of course, there's Rock School, which I represent, or are the representative in Egypt. However, whatever the school you out there, the level you reach with my courses enables you to go through any one of these schools if you want to take the exam. That's number 1, and it's a standard level. So if anyone wants to know where is my level, is it 1 or 2 or 3? My courses will take you up to grade 5. However, there are 8 levels or 8 grades. And I also deal with this after the courses, or in another series of courses called Master the Classical Guitar. But let's first talk about the series of the Classical Guitar Essentials, because these are the essentials, these are the rules. These are the basics. Without them, you cannot get lost, and there is no, in my years of playing and teaching, there was no method or clear method taking you step by step from day one on how to read the music properly, how to tune the guitar properly, and how to read the music, and how to go from here to there. Now, there are a lot of information out there on the YouTube, and many, other teachers, very respectful teachers. But during or through my years of teaching and selling my courses, the feedback I got from the students in a very wide range of ages, like from 12 years old to 70 years old, everyone said that my course or my online courses deal with the details of the beginner's mind. Like when you practice or when you're learning something, there are many questions in the back of your head that you probably won't find a lot of courses out there addresses them like I do, or like my courses do. So sometimes they overskip something, or usually they don't mention a lot of stuff. They just go from A to E, not A, B, C, D, E. And that's what I address in my courses. So if you've been playing the guitar for a while now, playing a few chords, strumming a few songs, that's good. But my courses are designed for the classical guitar. So if you want to join the courses, you have to have a classical guitar with the nylon strings, not the acoustic guitar with the steel strings. This is very important, because you can't play the classical guitar on an acoustic guitar. You will hurt your fingers. Not badly, but you will feel a lot of pain in your fingertips, because as a beginner, the fingertips tend to be very soft, and the acoustic guitar is made for different kind of playing. The classical guitar will make your life easier, trust me on this one, because I started with acoustic guitar. I didn't know any better. I started with acoustic guitar. I tried to play the classical guitar on it, but it didn't work. So I had to sell my acoustic guitar and buy a new classical guitar. And I made myself a favor doing this. So if you don't have a classical guitar or nylon strings guitar, please do buy one. It doesn't have to be a very expensive one. Any one will do. Just make sure that it's in a good shape. A good brand out there like Yamaha or any similar brand will be good. I don't want to recommend a certain one or a specific one. However, just don't go to the cheap ones. There are a lot of cheap guitars out there. I wouldn't recommend them to you because the sound will be bad, the frets will be bad, and there might be some buzzing, and you might feel it's because of you, and this will discourage you from continuing. So as I was saying, I'm not going to get into the details of every course, but I want to give you a bird view of the 7 courses, what you're going to get out of them. Well, first of all, you're going to learn how to read music. And I'm not talking about the tabs. The tabs are fine and everything, but the standard sheet music, a lot of people struggle with this one. I myself struggled in the beginning because as a classical guitarist, you have to know how to read the sheet music. The tabs are there maybe as a reference, but to learn the sheet music properly, which is something a lot of people want to do, but they are scared because, again, there was no straight method going step by step in a simple way. And you can teach anything good or bad. I mean, there are ways to teach music and you won't get a benefit from it, or you don't know why you are studying this. In my courses, it's not like that. In my courses, everything I teach you, you can apply it on the spot on the guitar. So you know why you're taking this and how this will benefit you as a player. It's not just theory, out there for the sake of the theory. No, it's everything on the fingerboard and the fretboard and how everything is connected. So, and this is very important. The second thing you get out of my courses is there's a lot of pieces spanned during the 7 courses, from anything from Jingle Bells to Romanza and Lagrima by Francesco Tarrega, which is the advanced level, and anything in between. So you will have more than, I would say, 40 to 60 pieces throughout the 7 courses. And that's a lot. That's a lot of pieces in your arsenal or your repertoire, which is the pieces you can play easily and frequently. So a lot of courses, they have these drills, which is kind of static. It's good for your fingers, but you can't play them to anyone. If you play something like this to anyone, or some drill like this, it's boring. Yes, it might benefit your fingers, but at the end of the day, it's not music, My courses are avoided these because I had to deal with this, and I don't want them for my students, honestly. Yes, there are scales and theory and arpeggios, which is something we study in details in my courses. But in general, the focus will be on music. The focus will be on playing pieces that is good to hear or good to listen to. One more thing you get when you enroll in my courses, which is the Facebook group for Classical Guitar Essentials, which is a small community of most of my students or the students who enroll on the Facebook group. And we try to challenge ourselves by, I post every month a new piece, and I try to keep it simple, keep it in a medium level students, just to grow as a player and to share your experience and other students' experience regarding the music and the pieces. So you get all this when you enroll in my courses and become one of my students, and you become on the Facebook group. So if you want to really play the classical guitar, I invite you to become one of my students and take the course. You'll find the links here and on the website. Join this wonderful journey of learning the classical guitar. Thank you for sticking around until the end of the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.